doing today? My name's Eric. As always, I want to thank you for coming by to check out my video today. On this episode of Smo'King, I'm going to show you how to make homemade onion rings with a dipping sauce. Now, I've been thinking of different things to deep fry since I got my Grandpappy Presto deep fryer. I did a review on this and we made some homemade French fries and they were absolutely delicious. But what makes me extra excited today, besides making these homemade onion rings with a dipping sauce, is instead of using some kind of seed oil, I'm going to be using beef tallow. If you guys haven't heard, it's a healthier alternative to fry in versus some of these seed oils that have lots of different chemicals and stuff that aren't good for your body. I did a video to show you how to make your own beef tallow at home, and it's very simple and easy. So I'll leave a link down below to that as well. So this is going to be my first time actually deep frying something in beef tallow, and I'm going to see if it makes a difference to the taste. So stick around, guys. I'm going to show you how to do this step by step. Let's get cooking. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is to make this homemade dipping sauce. The reason I make this first is because I want it to sit for an hour or two in the refrigerator. Kind of helps everything come together. So get a mixing bowl. We're going to start off with a half a cup of mayonnaise. Okay, to that, we're going to add a third cup of ketchup. Now this is just like a little bit different, a little bit horseradishy kind of sauce. Similar to the sauce that Burger King serves with their onion rings. At least that's what the recipe I got this from stated. But I've never tried it before, so we'll experiment together. Now I got a quarter cup of horseradish sauce. I have one, I forget the name of the company. It's a sandwich spread, horseradish sauce, but I see Arby's also starting to sell their horseradish sauce. So this stuff isn't very spicy, but I think it's just going to add a good little flavor. And with all that mayonnaise and ketchup, it's probably not going to be too strong. And so for that reason, we're going to add a third cup of prepared horseradish with a little bit of that liquid too. Now if you don't like horseradish, obviously don't put it in there. I just think it adds a nice kick. We're going to add a quarter cup of regular old yellow mustard, like so. I got 1 tablespoon of cayenne pepper. I have 1 tablespoon of just regular old sugar. And finally, 2 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice. So after you stir it for a while, give it a taste. If you think it needs something, add it. You know, this is your sauce. It's going to look like this, kind of like almost like a Thousand Island. Stir that real good. And yeah, we want this to kind of hang out in the fridge for a little bit. I'm going to give it a little taste right now. Whoo! Oh yeah. It's got that little bit of a horseradishy kick for sure. Alright guys, if you like a little spicy onion ring sauce, this is the one. I'm going to put a cover on it. I'll stick it in the fridge and we'll be back in a little bit when we're ready to make those onion rings. See you then. Alright, so the first thing you need to do obviously is to slice some onions. So this is how you do it, guys. You slice off the ends there on both sides.
So I already sliced it down just to get the skin off.
Okay.
So then you're just gonna take it, you know, you've already cut the ends off. So you're gonna go like this. You can do a quarter inch, maybe. Yeah, that's about good. Unless you like them thicker, you can do thicker. Keep in mind if they're thicker, they're gonna have to cook a little longer, but I'd say that's a good quarter to half inch is I think, good. Now you gotta really be careful
Now
with the
be
fingers.
careful, don't cut your fingers.
Well, you could keep, you know what you could do is keep a couple rings on when you do the bottom, when you do the other ones.
No, just be careful.
No, I'm being careful. I have a cushion between my
Alright.
fingers. See that? I'm sorry you can't see it well, but...
No, I think we get the idea. Alright, so let's split
They're
these.
not even. I'm sorry.
That's alright. Split them in the rings.
There we go.
Just like peel them apart, huh?
Yeah, we just go like this. Watch this. Just pop them out then. See that? Oh, my eyes are watering.
Alright, so here are the onion rings. I have some flour. I have some milk. I have some breadcrumbs. To the milk, we're going to add 1 egg. Okay? And we're going to whisk that up like you're doing a big omelet. So let me whisk that up. And then to the flour, we're going to add 2 teaspoons of salt and 2 teaspoons of baking powder. So let me mix this all up and then, yeah, get it arranged like this with a rack, because this is going to be our little assembly line. So let me continue to whisk this. I'll be back in a minute. Alright, so start with your onion. We're going to put the onion ring in the flour. You want to basically do this to dry off the onion ring, get the moisture out of it. Okay? I think what I'll do here is I'll just get a fork here. Okay? You also need that to kind of have the breadcrumbs or the milk and egg mixture stick. So I'm going to dunk that in there like that. Then you're going to let it drip dry here, because we don't want our breadcrumbs to get all kind of wet and soggy. And boom. And carefully put it on a rack like that. All right, here we are. The onion rings are all breaded. I got my Grandpappy deep fryer with beef tallow heating up. And we'll fry these for a few minutes. All right, so I've had this beef tallow kind of heating up for a while. Let's see the temperature. I think it's supposed to be like 350 to 365, 370, 367, 368. We're there. All right. So you know how this works, guys. We're gonna take the onion ring. I'm not gonna crowd it. I'm only gonna do like maybe 2 or 3. Maybe 4 at a time. There we go. And I'm cooking this, like I mentioned, in beef tallow. Now, if you want to know how to make beef tallow, I did a video showing you the whole process. So I'll leave a link below on how to do that. But in my opinion, it gives fried foods not only a better flavor and a better taste, but it's healthier for you than using some of these seed oils. So yeah, these aren't going to take long, you know, maybe 2-3 minutes. Wait till they're nice and golden brown. And yeah, that's it. I got some paper towels here. I'm going to drain them on the paper towels. We'll let them cool off, and then we'll give them a sample. They're already getting pretty brown here. I can smell it too. It smells good. All right, guys. I'll be back in a minute when these are ready to come out. So like I said, these literally take around 3-4 minutes to fry up. Oh, they smell good. We're actually going to make some Western bacon cheeseburgers tonight. I got the grill outside fired up, and we're going to put some bacon, some cheese, and a couple onion rings on each burger. Used to be one of my favorite burgers at Carl's Jr. out here. It's called Hardee's, but I don't know if they discontinued it at Carl's Jr. in California, but out here in Wisconsin, Hardee's, they no longer offer it, which surprised me because it's one of my favorite burgers. But there you go, guys. Just got a few more to fry up. We'll be back. All right, here they are, guys. Look at these things. Oh, they smell great. I haven't had one yet. There's our onion ring dipping sauce. Oh, man, I can't wait. Be back in a second. Look at these. Nice, crispy, golden brown. And beef tallow. All right. All right, welcome back. I'm here with my wife, Monica. We have the onion rings. My onion ring sauce that I made. All right, I haven't tried any of this.
It smells so good.
All right, you ready? I got a napkin.
I don't need no napkin. I'm gonna
try a little one here. It's still kind of hot, but...
I'm gonna
try one without the sauce first. Just...
Cheers.
Cheers.
Holy moly. Okay, I will never buy frozen ones ever again. I don't really buy them that often frozen, but... Okay, this is... And tallow. Who does your tallow?
I think that, yeah.
I'm the tallow lady.
Like I said, I did a video of the tallow, how to make it. Leave a link below. I also did a video review of this Presto Grandpappy deep fryer. I'll leave a link below for that as well.
And this is good, the sauce too.
All right, let's try the sauce. Have you tried it already?
I did.
All right.
And it's zippy.
Is it zippy?
It's zippy.
I think I put a little too much horseradish in it.
A little, but it's good. I couldn't do it every bite, like every few bites. It's good. Yeah. Zippy and a little sweet, right?
I think I went a little too heavy on the horseradish.
You get horseradish happy.
But I like horseradish.
I do too.
And you know, if it tastes too much, you can always add a little more mayo.
Yeah.
A little more ketchup, kind of sweeten it up a little bit.
Not sweeten, or like...
Well, yeah, mellow it out a little bit.
This is really good though. The sauce, these have the perfect texture.
Yeah, they do. Perfect.
Now, I'm going to be honest, okay? We've tried making these. We tried it with like a tempura type batter. We tried it with panko breadcrumbs. This time we're using regular breadcrumbs. Each time we were kind of getting discouraged because the batter was falling off of the onions. By the time they were cooked, we were like, what the heck? It tastes good, but why?
Yeah.
This is the trick, and I don't know why more people don't say it. When you slice the onions, make sure you take that thin, membranous skin.
Film
Off of them. Because what's happening is, we realized is that the onions were heating up, and then the breadcrumbs on the outside were just coming off with the skin, and it wouldn't stay on. So, perfect.
Yep.
But make sure you take that skin off after you slice your rings.
Wow.
This is good.
Very good.
Finally, we got it. Yeah.
Yeah, guys, you saw how easy it is. Not too complicated, and a very inexpensive way to feed a big group of people. If you got like a barbecue or something, and how much does a couple onions cost? Some breadcrumbs, milk and flour. You can make a whole lot of these. Fry them up.
Yeah. And
real cheap.
Tell them what we're doing tonight with these.
Oh yeah, I already told them. We're making a Western bacon cheeseburger. So it's going to be a cheeseburger with barbecue sauce, bacon, and a couple onion rings.
It's going to be good.
It's going to be really good.
Probably not the healthiest of meals, but at least it's in tallow. That's better than any kind of oil.
So guys, I appreciate you stopping by and watching the video. If you like it, please hit the like button. This logo on my shirt is the logo on the bottom of the screen. Please click on that and subscribe to my channel. It really helps my channel grow.
Please.
And I'll leave a link above and below to my website, ericsmokingbbq.com. That's where I have all my video recipes, photos, the whole bit, with links to the video as well. So go check that out. As always, guys, I appreciate you stopping by. You ready to do one more?
I'm still eating this
I don't want to eat all of them because Kyle hasn't tried any. And
he's going to.
And we need to have some for the burger.
So good. I'm making it in tallow.
Yeah, I did tell it. That definitely makes a difference.
We're lucky enough to have local farms nearby where I get the beef suet or the fat from regularly. One in particular I use more. And then just make the tallow and we keep it, and we don't really use oil anymore. We use tallow more, and I'm glad we do. As a matter of fact, you can use it as wood polish. I've used it to actually polish his cutting board.
Yeah, you can use it for
soaps,
all kinds of stuff.
Candles.
Anyway, guys, appreciate you stopping by. Hit the like button, subscribe. We'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye.